It's week 9. How did it get to week 9? This is the penultimate tutorial. One more after this. When I think back to all the things I was doing, even before I started tutorial 1, I had no idea where we'd be, what would be happening in the world, how I'd be feeling any of it. And here we are, week 9, about to start your final song, your 5th song of the term. Normally get 3, but this term you've had 5, obviously because we're making up for the fact that it's virtual, and also these songs were in place as we were going to bring them back and give us more songs to sing at the NEC in November, which was the original plan. So here we go then, week 9. We've got in this tutorial 3 sections. We haven't. In this tutorial, we've got 2 sections. I beg your very pardon. We have two. I'm doing this in the evening. I usually record in the morning, so things could go spectacularly wrong, but we'll roll with it and we'll see what happens. You've got 2 parts to this as normal. Tutorial 10, you will have 3 parts. I wondered where I'd be before week 1, and now we know. A loco, baby, a loco. All right, so we're going to have the warm up, and then we're going to go into part 1 of You're the Voice. So here we go then. I want you to just kind of shake everything out, get everything nice and loose. Everything nice and loose. Arm up there, arm up there. Shake the leg out, shake the other leg out, and just kind of bend your knees a little bit, and then let your sort of bend a little bit in half and just let your arms do all the work. If you sway them forwards and backwards, your body will just bend naturally. Imagine you are a monkey running away, running away. Oh no, here comes the rhinoceros. Yeah, in slow-mo. Imagine you're in like a slow-mo movie. There you go. Oh no. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Give me a few ooh-oohs, ah-ahs. Why not? Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Oh no, here comes the hippo. I just apologise. There's not really much else to say, is there? Lovely, well done. Now stretch like a cat. Got an animal theme going on now, haven't we? And yawn at the same time. Stretch the other way. That second one is probably a real yawn. If you fake yawn, you yawn. It's a bit like laughing. Once someone starts laughing, you can laugh as well. It's a lovely infectious quality about yawning and laughing. It's very, very similar. A nice release too. Right, arms out. Give those fingers a little wiggle as normal. While they're there, just give them a little circle. Open up those shoulder blades a little bit. And forwards. That's it. And now give yourself that hug. That's it. Walk your fingertips towards each other as close as you dare without squeezing yourself, just so it's nice and gentle and it feels nice. You're embracing yourself. You're giving yourself a hug, so it's meant to feel nice and warm. Make sure your knees are nice and loose. Don't stand too tall. Don't lock them in. Just keep everything. Even give yourself a little bit of a ooh. Why not? Ooh. Lovely. And then out they go. And wiggle. Wiggle those fingers. Lovely. And a big stretch up. Imagine that beach ball. You're used to this one now. I love it because it creates that tension and it opens everything up, but keeps everything loose, encourages your muscles to loosen. And then fingertips kiss and down. Your arms full. Shoulders naturally falls into that after that. And forwards. Can you take a little wander around if you want? You haven't got to stay rigid. The only reason we stay still really during quiet practice is because you're all like squeezed in like sardines. If we all started walking around doing this, get a bit chaotic. Lovely. One, and then the other, and then the other, and then the other, and then just one up nice and tall. Hold it there. Mine just crunched a bit. And down. Right, now, for our breathing, I want you to imagine you were in a wild, exotic meadow full of lovely, beautiful flowers. And you're going to bend in half, and you're just going to hang there for a minute, and you're going to just enjoy feeling super, super relaxed. Keep those knees nice and loose. You're going to slowly roll up, and as you do, you're going to inhale all the beautiful scents from the flowers around you. Inhale all those beautiful scents. Roll up nice and tall. When you get as tall as you can with a nice puffed out chest, release that breath on a sigh. Feels good. Feels nice and loose, and you smell all those beautiful scents. And then out it came in a lovely satisfied sigh. Let's try one more time. So bend halfway, hang there for a moment, and then start to roll up really slow. And as you do, taking a nice deep slow breath through the nose. And when you're nice and tall, out it goes. Lovely. Beautiful. Right, imagine you've got that mouthful of bees. Make the noise as well. Buzzy, buzzy. I'm going to get your tongue, and I want you to roll it around your teeth 3 times in one direction. Now reverse it. Now twice the other way. Other way. Once this way. Once the other way. Should feel a little bit achy now. Possibly a little bit of saliva running around there. It's a really good one because this just automatically relaxes and all that tension disappears. And it's meant to ache. It's meant to ache. So don't worry if you're thinking, oh gosh, I feel everything feels a bit achy now, a bit tiring. It's meant to. It shows it's relaxing. Really good. Now I want you to imagine you are a Formula 1 car and you're going to go meow, like meow, meow, meow. Try a different pitch. Meow, meow, meow. Lovely. I love to sing. I love to sing. Right, we're going to do a number pattern, one that we've done once before. What I love about these number patterns is it allows us to sing pretty much every note that is possible to sing before you start learning a song. It's always really good to go and move around your vocal range as much as possible, because then when you come to sing a song, you've already hit those notes and your voice makes that sort of, it makes that connection from the start. So it's 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 1. So that's the pattern. You can see you're building and returning each time. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. So then you go to the 4 all the way down, 5, and then 1, 5, 1. It's also really good because it's helping you, warming you up, jumping between notes. Because obviously when you sing, you don't always sing smoothly from note to note. Sometimes you jump around. You do quite big jumps sometimes when you sing, and we are doing a few jumps in You're the Voice. And then we move up to 1, and we do exactly the same thing, but a bit higher. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 1. We'll do one more time, moving up from there. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 1. Lovely. And you can keep going up and up and up until you hit wherever you need to get yourself nicely warmed up. So stops, take it a little higher. Basses, you can kind of stay around there, and altos, depending on what song you're about to tackle, it depends how much you want to explore taking that range up or down. On a similar note, let's go all the way up, all the way down in our proper musical staircase and down. On Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. All right, you can rewind that as many times as you need to till you feel you've got that little tongue twister. And we're going to put that now to the notes. So Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Then you're going to go down. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Lovely. Let's try it from here so we can end up here for the sopranos. So let's start here. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Down you go. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. Aristotle lost his bottle when he spied an axolotl. It's hard to do that really quickly. And again, should feel a little bit achy. That's correct. That's how you should be feeling. So you can go forwards and backwards on that one as well. Just a nice way to get everything really feel like everything's moving. The lips, the teeth, the tongue, all of it. Now, You're the Voice is a very powerful ballad, and it's got that anthemic quality to it as well. Very much like Bridge Over Troubled Water. It's got that very empowering message throughout, and it needs a very strong vocal delivery full of power and energy. We've got to connect with all those words as well. So there's quite a lot of sustained phrasing in that. But I want us to get into a bit of a pensive frame of mind. So to do that, I kind of want to bring us into a bit of a lullaby, because I want us to just kind of start to just almost drift off a little bit, get a little bit hypnotic, and just feel everything. Start to get into that instinctive world rather than anything else. And just start to relax, start to loosen up, and start to just think and be conscious of how you're feeling, because you're the voice. It's a big subject matter. It's very timely. You're the voice. We've got one. It's really important that we use it, and it's a big, powerful message. So just calm down, just to center ourselves before we tackle a song of that magnitude. Bella Mama, Bella Mama. It's one we've done before. We can do it in a round, or you can just keep singing it round through and through. So it goes. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, hey. So it's very much clearly broken down into sections. So section 1. Bella Mama, hey. Your turn. Bella Mama, hey. Stay on that note. Bella Mama, hey. Your turn. Bella Mama, hey. Stay on that note. Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama. Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama. Bella Mama, Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, hey. That last phrase is identical to the first phrase. So let's sing it all the way through together. Don't over-sing it, don't push it. Just feel the song and breathe and enjoy just sitting in amongst that sound. Bella Mama, 3, 4. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, hey. So that's it in its entirety. Now, if we were in a choir situation right now, I would then split you up into a round. There are 4 entry points, and you would come in when it was your turn, and we'd probably loop through the song 3 times. So I would start, Bella Mama, to the next person, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama. So there's just that 1, 2 in between each phrase. So I would go, Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, hey. And then we should all now be singing with someone about to start off. So I'll sing it through twice round. Join in when you want to. You can pick a time to join in, because then you can sing against me and enjoy the harmony as well. So you come in whenever you want. Either come in after the first 2 beats, or then wait another 2 beats, then wait another 2 beats, or that final 2 beats. You've got 8 beats to come in. So I'll start off and we'll sing it round twice. Join in whenever you want, and definitely don't come in when I do, because I want you to sing against a harmony. So here we go. I'm going to start. You come in when you're ready. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, hey. Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, Bella Mama, hey. Just in case you went for that 4th entry. There. We should all have stopped singing now. So that's nice, wasn't it? A little virtual duet. So yeah, a really nice way of doing it, because then at least you get to hear a little bit of harmony while you're singing, another voice while you're singing. And I know that's what we're all missing more than anything else, that hearing all the wonderful harmonious sounds around us, as well as being backed up by your bodies who are singing along with you to give you that confidence. I'm so aware that that's what's missing. And what is impossible to replicate. We're trying the best. I'm trying to use the keys, trying to use all the harmonies in the backing tracks, but I know it's not the same. But hopefully little things like that will just give you that little bit extra confidence if you're feeling you need it, and will also remind you of how beautiful it is to sing in harmony, which is what we all love. What makes us all zing and buzz is what we all love, isn't it? All right then, so stay tuned. We are going to start You're the Voice. I was going to do You're the Voice then, as in YMCA. You're the voice. Didn't really work, did it? Go try things, can't you? If you don't try, you'll never know. You're the Voice Part 1, coming up. Right, altos, here we go. Part 1 of You're the Voice. Not much to it. Well, that's a lie. There's always something to it. What I mean by not much to it is, unlike some of the more recent arrangements that Rock Choir has done, especially over the last year and a half or so, it follows a fairly straightforward pattern. And that is that you are in 3-part harmony throughout the song, in a very basic 3-part harmony throughout the song, except for one tiny little section in the pre-chorus where you unite for literally a couple of bars. The rest you are in 3-part harmony. It's very straightforward, and it's very, very repetitive. So there's not much to it in that way. No staggered entries or complicated things like that. But the rhythm does need to be precise, and it can take a little bit of getting used to. And much of that is listening to the backing track and getting a feel for it, rather than trying to count it, because then you just kind of lose the flow and the feel of the song. So it needs to become very instinctive and intrinsic, really. So and you need to pace yourself with this song. And altos, you've got the tune here for the majority of it, so you really need to make sure you're strong throughout. You've got 3 choruses back to back, and as you will see, a chorus on its own is exhausting. 3 back to back, yeah, it's like a marathon. So you've almost got to attack this song like you would a marathon, or any kind of anything with longevity. So pace yourself, build yourself up, and know that you've got to save yourself for the final 3 choruses. One of those songs, and if you don't, and it starts to flag, all the energy and power that's needed from this song completely disappears, because this is a message song. It is an empowering song. It's one of those songs with a clear message, and we really want to encourage crowd participation. We really want to connect. We want them to think about the fact they have a voice, and let's all work together. Let's all make a difference in this world. We want to communicate that, and as well as words, a lot of that needs to come from how we express and deliver what we're doing. So with this one, you've really got to dig down quite deep. Think about those words and match the expression all the way through. But having said that, like I said, you've got to pace yourself at the same time, because you don't want to completely tire yourself out. So do make sure you're nicely warmed up, and never, ever practice this one at full pelts. Always just practice it in a very low way. Just get the notes down, get how you're feeling. We don't need to invest all the energy and expression and drama that's needed until we actually perform it. So just bear that in mind when you go through the little sections. All right, so it's a fairly long intro, this one, but fairly straightforward. So what I thought I'd do is I will just sing verse 1 through in its entirety, so you can hear how it flows, and then I'll break it down, because it's one of those ones that you need to get used to how it flows all together. And if I teach it to you really, really stilted, you won't get a sense of how the flow works. So we get, you come in here, so we get a nice 3-part harmony. We get the sopranos, we, that's you, we. So we start off with that 3-part harmony, which is where we stay, we have the chance to turn the pages over. We can write what we want to write. We're gonna make ends meet before we get much older. All right, so that's it all the way through. So you can see that you have to kind of feel your way through it. Having said that, I will teach you how to count it down, and then it's up to you. But always much more powerful and much more, I just think it's just more embracive of the experience if you become more instinctive rather than sort of count your way methodically through it. So you get this really long intro, and then you get a 1. We have, yeah, so 1. We have, very straightforward. We have off. We have off. 1. The chance to turn the pages over. Then hold ver of over for 3 counts. So 1. The chance to turn the pages over. 1. The chance to turn the pages over. So the chance to is same note. The chance to up on turn. Turn the page down on jazz. Jizz over. Yeah. 1. The chance to turn the pages over. And we've got sopranos up there, basses, with lovely scrunch happening. So we've got, we have 1. The chance to turn the pages over. Off. We can write what we want to write. We can write what we want to write. We can write what we want to write. So 1, 2, 3. We can write what we want to write. wanna. So back up on the n of wanna. We can ride what we wanna ride. We can ride what we wanna ride. Get that rhythm. We can ride what we wanna ride. We can ride what we wanna ride. We can ride what we wanna ride. Almost sounds like ride, because you don't want to pronounce that T, because you're not going to get there with all that quick movement. We can ride what we wanna ride. We're gonna make ends meet. We're gonna make ends meet. You've got a nice big interval jump there. We're gonna make ends meet. Just practice that. Make ends meet. Make ends meet. Make ends meet. We're gonna make ends meet before we get much older. So no splitting here. Altos, you're singing exactly the same with each other all the way through. No upper or lower division here. So we can ride. I'm going to give you a 1, 2, 3. We can ride what we want to ride. We're going to make ends meet before we get much older. And hold d of older for 3 counts. Yeah? So all the way through, it's we have the chance to turn the pages over. We can ride what we want to ride. We're going to make ends meet before we get much older. And that's it, yeah? We're gonna make ends meet. So you can either do it really lightly. We're gonna make ends meet. You can either push it or ends meet. Whatever you feel like with your voice is feeling like at the time. You can always mix that up depending. Older. And that's it all the way through. Let's try that with the backing track. Here we go. So from the start, quite a lengthy intro. You get 2 rounds of 4. 3. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have the chance to turn the pages over. We can ride what we want to ride. We're gonna make ends meet before we get much older.
Yeah, so you can see how that's all moving. Let's try that one more time, just to get used to that entry. 2, 3. Then you get 4 more of those. Last 4. And that 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
We have the chance to turn the pages over.
3, 4.
We can ride what we want to ride. We gotta make ends meet before we get much older.
Lovely. And then so once you've held on to older, we then get 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this ooh is the only time you are in unison. So pre-chorus 1, you are in unison. But you get this little rhythm in the backing track. Ooh. Ooh. Mm, mm, ooh. So you're coming on the 4th beat, but it's got this dotted rhythm. So 1, dun, dun. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. We're all someone's daughter. All right. Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. So it's all the same note until the of daughter. Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. Oh, sorry, no, daughter. Daughter. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's daughter. You can moving down, so. Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. We're all someone's son. You hold that on for 3. We're all someone's son. And then off for 1. How long? And then we get into that little bit where we build up to the chorus. So we've got. Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. Off. How long can we look at each other? Off. How long can we look at each other? Off. How long can we look at each other? 1, 2, 3. Down the barrel of a gun. And then you're moving up. So let's join all those sections together. Beginning of the pre-chorus. 2. Down the barrel of a gun. Off. And gun, you hold for 4 counts. Down the barrel of a, down the barrel of a, down the barrel of a, down the barrel of a gun. Moving up on gun. Boom. Down the barrel of a gun. 1. Down the barrel of a gun. 1. Down the barrel of a gun. And that's it. You hold the gun for 4 counts. So you've got gun, 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 gun. Nice and big, yeah? All right, one more time. Let's try that. Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. Off. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. And then into the chorus. Right, let's try that with the backing track, and then I can count you in a little easier. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, we're all someone's daughter.
1.
We're all someone's son.
Off.
How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun.
So I think before I sang you the stop line, didn't I? Yeah, so we've got ooh, we're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. You're the voice. And then in you come. Let's try that again, just so I can sing the right line for you. Oop. There we go. So listen now.
Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. You're the voice trying to.
And that's it. So you get the importance of breathing there. So one time. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. You've got plenty of time there to steel yourself and get that breath ready for the big chorus. All right. You're the voice, try and understand it. So you've got the tune. 1. You're the voice, try and understand it. Try. 1. You're the voice, try and understand it. Lovely. You're the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Make a noise and make it clear. Make a noise and make it clear. So you're moving between 2 notes there. Make a noise and make it clear. You're the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Lovely. So 2 together. You're the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Lovely. And then, whoa. Oh. You get to be Mariah Carey here. Lots of melisma. Oh. Oh. You've got sopranos and basses around you doing a slightly different rhythm. Oh. Whoa. So your second one is that. Whoa. See, whoa. Make sure you end there. Whoa. That's really key, yeah? So the whole thing. You're the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Whoa. Whoa. All right, so you've got to carry that through. That's quite exhausting to continue that. But so you've got to give yourself enough breath and enough time. And then it's like it's saying, we're not gonna live in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Oh, whoa. Yeah, and you can play around with that. You can do however you like. Whoa, or whoa. Yeah, you can just do whatever you feel like. Just maximum expression, whatever you've got left in the tank, really. If you've got the energy and you've got the power, then deliver it. If not, don't worry too much about it. And then make sure you end. Whoa, this time. Ending there is really important so you can get your this time into verse 2. So you end where you start. This time. Yeah, so you've got that start note. Let's try the chorus all together and you'll hear how it sounds. Here we go.
Down the barrel of a gun. Your voice try to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Whoa, whoa. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Oh, whoa. This time.
Hear that guitar, backing guitar in the background. Yeah, so it's quite exhausting. My throat's quite scratchy now, and I'm losing my voice anyway. God, all this homeschooling and all these tutorials, it's dying on me. Yeah, just make sure that you just have enough energy to attack that. And if you haven't got it, then just go into that head voice and don't push it out in the chest. The beauty of being an alto is that you can flip between the two. And it usually is fine to decide whichever one you want, because you've always got the sopranos pushing up the top, you've got the basses down below, so you can play around a little bit with what you need and what you've got left in your tank in terms of delivering that. So that's the chorus, and the beautiful thing is about the chorus is it stays like that. It never changes. It never changes. So once you've learnt it, that's it. But you can see you've got the tune, so you've got to make sure you hit those rhythms. You've got to hit that rhythm right, because below you, and to hit that, you've got to be really clean on top. It's got to be really nice and clean. All right. This time we know we all can stand together. So no change from we have the chance to turn the pages over. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Same rhythms as well. Now it changes ever so slightly here just to accommodate the lyrics. So we do exactly what we did, the same notes. We're just moving around, adding a few little extras. With the power to be powerful. With the power to be powerful. That's a lot to get into a lot of notes. With the power to be powerful, up on full. With the power to be powerful, with the power to be powerful, with the power to be powerful. Believe me. That's beautiful. You can lift and drop. Believe me, we can make it better. Believe me, we can make it better. So just like verse 1, you said that beautiful glide up and drop. Believe me, we can make it better. Yeah. So with the power to be powerful, believe me, we can make it better. And then pre-chorus 2 is exactly the same as pre-chorus 1. You just hold gun on for 8 counts instead of 4, so an extra 4 counts. So let's try verse 2. So you've done this time we know we all can stand together. With the power to be powerful, believe me, we can make it better. Ooh, we're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other down the barrel of a gun? You're the voice, and then you're back in for that chorus. So the first time you do pre-chorus 1, you hold gun on for 4 counts, and the second time you do the pre-chorus, so pre-chorus 2, you hold the gun for 8 counts. And that's the only change. And as you can see with verse 2, it's exactly the same as verse 1. You just got with the power to be powerful. You've got to add that little extra one in and make sure it's all there. The power to be powerful and believing. A nice big drop. We can make it better. Otherwise, the rhythms and the notes are exactly the same. So that's it. We're going to leave it there for tutorial 1 because that's a lot to learn. It's a lot to remember. You can loop learn those sections. You can go back and listen to whichever bits you found tricky. The key thing is, like I said at the very beginning, to pace yourself and don't push out that chorus. You're going to want to do it because It's just, it invites you to do that, but don't. It will absolutely kill your throat. And it's one of those ones that only ever deliver with maximum punch when you perform it. Otherwise, keep it quite low down. Just nail the rhythms. Yeah, it's much more important that you get those rhythms right over anything else. So when you're singing it, you can even go da 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 da. Yeah, so get those those O's. Oh, 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 oh. And once you've got that, you can then add the notes to it and you can start to build on it. But make sure, because you've got to keep it moving the whole time. You are totally responsible for keeping that moving. So stops and basses can sing around you. So it's really important that you get that right. And this time, dum, dum, we know we all can stand together. Off, 2, 3, with the power to be powerful. Believing we can make it better. Dum, dum, dum. Ooh, yeah, so click throughout, give yourself that beat, give that pulse, whatever you need to do to stay spot on with the timing. So let's sing the whole thing all the way through. I'll keep fairly quiet. I'm just going to sort of sing along, and then I've got all the harmonies going on in the background so you can get used to hearing. There's some absolutely stunning things happening. You're the voice, try and understand it. That's what the basses are doing. You're the voice, try and understand it. Make a noise and make it sopranos. All the way up there, thank goodness. I mean, you think you've gone high and it's exhausting. Sopranos will all be in a heap on the floor every time we perform this one. But hey, that's all right. Okay, here we go then, all the way through. Sopranos. No, altos. Are you ready, altos? From the top. 2, 3, 4. Another round of 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have the chance to turn the pages over. We can write what we want to write. We gotta make ends meet before we get much older.
Listen.
We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other? Down the barrel of a gun. Your voice, try to understand it. Make a noise and make it clear. Oh, whoa. We're not gonna sit in silence. We're not gonna live with fear. Oh, whoa. This time, we know we all can stand together. With the power to be powerful. Believing we can make it better. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. How long can we look at each other?
Hold it on for 8.
Down the barrel of a gun. Your voice trying to.
And then you're back into You're the Voice. And then you go and sing all that through, and then we attack the bridge. The bridge is beautiful. And then that's all you need to learn. So in your next tutorial, your final tutorial of this term in this virtual world, you will get part 2 of You're the Voice. And really, it's just a case of teaching you the bridge and then putting it all together, reminding you to just breathe, breathe, and take your time and your energy when you attack the song in its entirety. There is a routine to this one. Yes, you will learn that in week 2. So there you go. That is the first part of the voice. Doesn't really work. YMCA. But you know what I mean. Anyway, there you go. Hope that helped. Probably not. And I look forward to seeing you for part 2 in the conclusion of this crazy, bizarre virtual summer term. One to remember.